We're green on Twitch. Twitch always connects first. It's crazy. Twitch always connects first. We're green on Facebook. Come on, baby. And we are green on YouTube. So let's go ahead and get into our stream keeping real quick. Won't take long. We just scroll on down here, select Kingdom Hearts and STC Games playlists. Go no on the AI use. Don't do that around here. Drop in tags and switch from entertainment to gaming. Save. Then it's just switch. Quick switch over to Facebook. Just got a little bit of stream keeping. If Facebook will load, there we go. Doesn't matter because subject to change is not the first thing that comes up. Even though I interact with literally everything on it, and that account is not connected to it as an admin. But, you know, the algorithm. Clearly I wanted to see about some person I think I've met twice. Kids, more than the business I interact with on a daily basis. Okay. Streaming Kingdom Hearts now. Share it. Okay. We'll jump on over to the main page. And I think that's good. I think that's everything we need to do. Let's leave out of here. Boom. Open up OBS. And we're ready to rock and roll. Guys, welcome to STC Games. My name is Vincent Herman, Vin the Human, and it's time to press the button. That's because we are working with OG hardware, kids. OG hardware. We are not using an emulator, Steam, nothing like that. This is all the OG. All the OG. That's how we do it around here. Guys, if you're not familiar, you're watching this back later, or you're watching right now, you're not familiar. STC Games is all about rectifying the gaming sins of my past. One of which is Kingdom Hearts, which I did not believe that the premise held up in, because I was being a very pretentious, Jesus, what? This is 2002, so I was just entering high school, I think. Or I was in the 9th grade, very pretentious 9th grader when this game came out, and could not make peace with the idea of Goofy, Donald, and Mickey being these heroic warriors. And Donald so far has not proven himself in the game, but I am glad to say that on this first playthrough, I'm having a blast. It's been a fantastic time. Let's check in with chat real quick before we load the game. Knickknack Studios is back at it. What up, man? Hey, man. Thanks for joining. Creative Jargon's in chat. Rip Oliver Tree. Look, I never really fucked with Oliver Tree's music. I couldn't tell you a single name of one of the songs, and I'm sure I've heard some of it, but not in a way that I could tell you. I have no idea. But that aside, really sucks that he passed, man. What a terrible way to go, too. Helicopter accident, from what I understand. And I know he was very innovative in the field. A lot of people loved him. A lot of people were big fans. So, he was doing just fine without me. But, and I stole that from somebody else's story about how they weren't feeling Oliver Tree. But it really resonated with me, man. He was doing just fine without me. But that does really suck about his passing, man. And it really sucks when you see somebody near your age pass. Knickknack Studios also says, man, PS2 was my childhood. I know it, dude. I know it. Same. PS2. Honestly, like, NES up to PS2 was my childhood. And then PS3 got me through a rocky early adulthood. Okay, let's jump in here. Let's get this started. From what I am told, we should be visiting Agrabah today. If I'm a little low energy, I'll tell you that story here in a little bit. I I think we gotta get like 15 minutes in before, like, I don't know, some of the training wheels are off. I don't know, man. It's all SEO crap, and it's hard and almost impossible for me to keep track of or care. But I also don't want the stream to get kicked for whatever reason. But I'll tell you the story why I might be a little low energy today. Dr. Pepper's got my back though. Got some water. Yeah, I believe we're supposed to be making it round to Agrabah this time. I don't know that we need to do Protectorate Chain. I don't know that we need to do any... Oh, okay. Well, we can put the Protectorate Chain on him then, since he's got an empty slot. Anyways, for the third time, I don't think that there's really any upgrading that we need to do with anyone. I guess we can equip that because he's got it free. Yeah, we can okay, we can equip all of these. Look at that. Look at that. Powerful finishing combo. Okay. Not bad. I will say this about Oliver Tree. I loved the fit, man. And I know his music video. Somebody at some point showed me one of the music videos. I hazard to say it was Travis, but I can't think of too many people who would show me one of his music videos. And I do remember enjoying the music video, but the fit was top tier, man. The guy had a look and he owned it. All right, and we got a new shop too, didn't we? I got 1,400 money. Maybe I should spend a little scratch before we head out. Let's see what these guys got right now. I don't think I have anything to sell. No. Okay. I think I took care of that last time. And yeah, we did all that. We got 45 potions. I'm gonna buy another 25. Wait. There we go. Knickknack Studio says his videos referring to Oliver Tree were always great too. The huge headphones, his face swap with the bodybuilder. Yeah, I'm sad he passed, man. Yeah, rest in peace, dude. Rest in peace. Gone too soon. Gone way, 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 way too soon. Okay, how much did I spend there? Okay. Man, we could probably go ahead and get him to 100. 30 times 25. We'll build to it. We'll build to it. Just because we got money don't mean we gotta spend it. That ain't cool. I don't know if that's the right mindset. But I am hard pressed to think of sent 2 postcards. That's right, I did have 2 postcards. I forgot about that I had found those postcards. Oh, there was Merlin and the magic training. I don't think we did that, did we? No, I don't think we did the magic training with Merlin. We're gonna have to go over and do that. So guys, I took a little time to myself today. I know, how dare I? I decided just to chill out today. Just chill out. You know what I did? I played some video games for me. I played one video game for me. I played Dragon Ball Z Kakarot today and completed all the main game stuff. I was now on to all the sub-quests and everything. And so I completed all of that. Now I've unlocked the enemies. It will now spawn. They'll be stronger every time. Then when I beat them, the 2 enemies from Xenoverse show up. I think I've gone the wrong way. And then so on and so forth. When I beat them, it will be stronger the next time. I think it'll all spawn again. But I've hit that loop, and so now I can go ahead and move on to the Oob DLC, and then the Daima DLC, and then finally the first DLC you get with the game, which is the Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods stuff. Yeah, I went the wrong way. I gotta find that alleyway again. Creative Jargon says, weren't we doing 100 Acre this time? I think we did everything we could in 100 Acre Wood. And then, and now we gotta get the pages. Oh, trust me, I am on top of 100 Acre Wood. When it is time to do some 100 Acre Wood, I'll let you know. Okay? But yeah, really psyched to have finally gotten there. So now it's just a matter of time. But the DLC for that game is long, which I love. So, and I got the Platinum, I almost forgot that. I got the Platinum Trophy. Guys, I don't get Platinum Trophies. Like, that almost never happens for me. So, getting that Platinum Trophy, oh, you better believe I was hyped on that one. Magician's Study. Oh, does this take us right to Merlin? Yeah, okay, cool. Creative Jargon in chat says, I took some chill time myself, went and watched the Backrooms. Hell yeah, dude! Haven't seen it yet. I don't know if I'll get to catch it in theaters. I went last night and accidentally saw 2 movies. Read the tickets wrong the first time and went into theater 8, and it was like, it was a little bit into the movie before a Curry Barker film popped up. And I was like, oh, we're in Obsession. And I should have known because I pointed out the one guy from the Curry Barker videos. That this is a bad idea videos, I think. I was like, oh man, he's in the Steven Spielberg movie too. That's crazy. And then it was like, oh, we're watching Obsession, which phenomenally acted movie, striking story, amazing execution. I think some of the cinematography was a little, this came from TikTokers. I don't know how else to explain that. We're in a new era here, but it felt like, okay, this cinematography comes from the experience of making these short form videos. And it was a little overused, I think, but you know, this is also a new world for them. So I don't know if that tracks throughout the rest of their career, or it's just the way forward. But I did like the movie. I don't think I'm ever gonna watch it again. It's one of those, it's like, I don't think I'm soon gonna forget this one. And I don't need to see it twice. It's one of those. I highly recommend it though, especially for people who are into horror, and with decent story and everything. And I think Obsession was great. Then we did watch Disclosure Day. The more I sit with it, I'm a little disappointed. Good movie. I enjoyed it. Has some high-octane moments. There's that, like, Spielberg sheen of fantasy and infantilment that you get with a Spielberg movie. I don't know how to sit with the ending. I feel like it's asking too much from the audience in the ending. But let's see here. Kayla Joe Fan says that was Friday. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm brain scrambled. That was Friday night. Last night was a whole other thing. Accidental double feature. Nick Knack Studio says, hey man, Curry's an inspiration for us YouTubers. I still need to watch both Obsession and The Backroom. Now here's the thing. That we're in a moment where it's happened more. I think, I don't want to say this, it's not going to end. YouTubers are going to continue to become filmmakers, but this also isn't new. This isn't the first time this has happened. Mystery Guitar Man works in film now. Smosh made a movie years ago. There was a Fred movie. And it's never been like this prolific before. But it's not new. YouTubers becoming filmmakers, far from new. So I think people are swept up in a moment of it that is on a different level than we've ever seen it before. But it's not new. And I think it is going to kind of, there's a baseline it's going to hit. And I think it's going to hit real soon. And it'll never stop where YouTubers are becoming filmmakers, but it also didn't just start. But congratulations to everyone it's happening to. I don't know how to make it happen for us. We're just going to keep making movies the way we make movies until it either gets that legit or I die never ascending to that level. We'll see what happens first. In the meantime, we're playing some Kingdom Hearts. To the Cavern. I don't know what that's about. I don't remember what the To the Cavern thing is like. Creative Jargon in chat also says, much like The Substance, that was so good, but I don't think I can watch it again. One of my favorites. Yeah, The Substance was fantastic. I do think I could watch that one again. I don't know. Because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, but it does have kind of a bummer ending, but not like Obsession, man. I don't know. Obsession was harder to swallow. Brightburn is also on that list of like, I might watch it one more time because I'm curious to show it to Kayla, but Brightburn, however, outside of those circumstances, I don't think I'm ever sitting down to watch that movie again. It really bums you out by the end. Creative Jargon also says the YouTube filmmakers PR is way overdone with the stupidest angles. Amazing projects though. See though, that's the thing. The PR, I think that is it. The PR is everything, because while we've also never seen the whole YouTuber gone legitimate filmmaker thing happen at this rate before, it's also being sold to us in a different way than it ever has before. But in that same vein, I think it needed to, because it got everyone talking. It's annoying. I think it's annoying for other filmmakers, and that's partially, and I'll admit right now, that's partially jealousy on my end. But I also don't really have a reason to, because it's not like even if they hadn't made these films, it's not like I'm on their level anyways. But there's a little twinge of jealousy in there, like, ah, man, I wish that were me, kind of thing. But it almost has to, you almost have to sell these YouTubers going filmmakers this way, because if you don't, it's not as successful. So yeah, yeah, I don't know. It's a moment in time, and I'm just trying to acknowledge it and stay positive about it, because it can only mean, I think it can only mean good things. It's definitely new. It's definitely new, so it's interesting. And their success does not hurt ours. So, Knick-Knack Studios also says, definitely keeps the drive up for me. I love seeing people get there because it shows that you, I assume there's supposed to be another word here, never know what can happen as long as you keep working hard. Right, man. Like I said, I don't think the way they got here is the way I'll get there. When I say we're very hard knocks DIY filmmakers, I mean we are bare bones, like, I mean, ground up, literally funded by the community, almost directly. I've had people hand me cash in hand to donate towards filmmaking endeavors and stuff. And wherever we can cut a corner, so long as it looks good, so long as it works, I won't cut corners if it means, if I financially can afford to not cut the corner, and it means it will be better this way rather than trying to cut that corner and stuff like that. But everything we've learned is hard knocks. Everything we've learned has come from doing the thing, and doing the thing. And also watching special features. Like, I can't tell you, when making Sweded Die Hard, especially between Travis and I, we had realized, holy shit, we know a lot more than we thought we knew coming into this. And it all had to be from special features and the little bit of sketch comedy making we made back in the day. But even that, the old sketch comedy making and stuff, I think only really made me a better editor. I don't know how much I took from that as a director or writer or anything. We just learned from osmosis and are applying it the best we can. And maybe somebody will notice at some point. Or maybe I make a script and I make a deal and I'm like, all right, hey, I'll make your shitty movie and you gotta finance my really cheap, good movie. You know, one for them, one for me. I don't know. I don't know how any of it works anymore, and a lot of people don't. So we're all just making it up. And I'm blathering. Steven's in chat. What's up, man? Creative Jargon said very true. Next thing says, that's awesome. Got to start where you're at. It's all about the journey. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Let's practice some magic. Let's practice some magic, kids. We'll practice some magic, and I'll tell you all about my evening last night. Okay. Let's talk to Merlin. You can practice casting spells here without depleting MP. Merlin's furniture will be your target. You can have it either move around or stay put. When you're ready to call it quits, walk up to Merlin and select cancel. Still, baby. Still moving.
Fire! Here!
You get the mix of it, yeah.
Ha!
Now, because these aren't equipped, I can't use them. Is that right?
Thunder!
Or okay, so I can still use them.
Wind!
Okay, so does that put it like in a force field around me? Is that what that is? Gives me a little bit of a force field.
Thunder!
Okay, so I can still use all the magic spells I know at any given time. It's just if I don't have them quick equipped, it's a little harder. Like if I want to use Blizzard and it's not shortcut. Okay.
Courage!
We got Simba and things. I do like the animations for when they come out. It's a little long-winded, but at the the same time, it's really cool to see them like that. Now that Simba's out of here, does he just auto-attack on his own? And because we're practicing magic right now, that's, or do I have to do charge on it? And then it brings back to you guys. Okay. So there wasn't really not much.
Thunder!
And I killed all the things.
Thunder! Fire!
Okay, so yeah, I'm not. I guess charge up was a big attack that Simba could do. But other than that, will he attack on his own? Okay. Well, yeah, I think I'm done. Here. Let's check in with chat real quick. Cura is a shortcut. Viremaster USA recommended saying that as a shortcut. We did. Knick-Knack Studio says that was me. I think referring to the DIY filmmaking stuff. Says that was me. I remember I had a version of Revenge of the Sith and the special feature disc. So it was the whole process of how they made the movie. That was my Bible to filmmaking. I mean, I can't say 100% which all ones we picked it up from. I watched the special features on Be Kind Rewind a lot, and like our first feature-length thing was Sweded Die Hard, poster in the background there. But like there were all sorts of them that I watched, and I still buy things predicated on the special features that come with them. But sadly, I do not get to use those very often anymore. Steven said episode 3 special features were great. Knick-Knack Studios responded with a lot more in-depth than usual special features. It was awesome. I don't know how much I watched of the special features on that. I might have to go back and check those out. Oh no. The cord got tripped up there a little bit. Also, I realized I'm starting to get hungry. I should have ate before I did this. Well, honestly, another video game is what held me up. Let's go to the cabin. I guess that's just putting me back in the alley, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, so we did everything we're gonna do. Time to move forward. Move on with our lives. Yeah, I'm so psyched that I can move on to some of the DLC in Kakarot. That is, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is by far the best Dragon Ball Z game ever made. I still feel like there are a couple of shortcomings. There was one. There's only one DLC that gave you, like, they added a new Ginyu member, and it kind of filled in some Ginyu members, Ginyu Force story or something. And then afterwards, you could do special training and go up against that new member or whatnot at various levels. And that was the only one they ever did like that. So the only special training is just that one character. I wish there were more scenarios like that. I wish the hyperbolic time chamber would have become a thing that you could use regularly after the story part. And also, the capsule core training machine is not a thing in the game. There's no capsule core training at all. Kayla says, I can make and bring you a wrap if you need me to. No, thank you. Baby, that's all right. I don't want to eat on mic while I'm trying to play a video game. But I really appreciate it. I'll make one afterwards. But, yeah, and then they, I really think that's it. Those are the only critiques I have of that game. Otherwise, it's just a fantastic Dragon Ball Z RPG, open world, and it's all out there, man. It's so expansive, and a lot of fun, and plenty of side stuff, sub stories and all that. There's a tournament being held at the Coliseum. I hear there's a great reward for the winner. That changes things. Now I feel like I might have lied on the thumbnail again. Oh, there's a warp. Okay. Yeah, and man, I wonder if they're gonna do another game for Super, or if they're gonna do more DLC for Super, or what? Because there's no Tournament of the Gods, there's no Future Trunks stuff, and I know they got Sparking Zero out, and that's a big priority, but which I'm gonna be playing more Sparking Zero once I finish Kakarot. I played a lot of it, but I was like, oh man, I'm jumping around here and I'm getting barely anything done in either game. So I was like, we gotta focus up here on getting it done. So I'm hoping to see more DLC for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and I will buy it. Yes, I will. It's time to go from junior hero to real hero. Wow, I struggled a lot for nothing. I struggled a lot to get that out for very little reward. Hello. Can't open that one. You know the rules, right? Which tournament do you want to enter? The Phil Cup, baby! We want to go to the Phil Cup, baby! We're filling our cup in the hearts! We're filling our cup in the hearts! Enter together, Jones enter. Oh boy.
Thunder!
Okay. You act like you did something, Donald.
Thunder!
I will say this though, Donald is doing better here than he usually does. Creative Jargon says you can bring one my way, I guess. In response to Kayla operator rap. But I'm just kidding, we just had there. Nope! Nope! You asked for a rap, you're getting a rap now, alright? Yes, this might go on for Okay, Sora leveled up. Okay, so I think we're safe enough this deep in the stream that I can talk about last night. Because, again, I don't know what gets kicked or whatnot. I put up... let me rant on this real quick. I put up a reel yesterday. And honestly, I would love it if you guys would go over, watch the most recent YouTube short I put up and share it, just despite the algorithm. But put up a short yesterday, and it got restricted to 18+, which basically means you're not going to get any views whatsoever. And it's a clip from our documentary JIB, A Product of My Environment, and it's when we're in the car, and he's talking about this fight he got into with the funeral director, and how he ended up getting to go see his dad's body one last time, and all this stuff. And it does have a stance in it about, like, hey, I think your profession sucks, and I think you suck at your job, and I think you're only here to shake old ladies down for the Social Security money. And I titled it "Fighting with the Funeral Director," and I think maybe that's what got it restricted. But they don't really tell you. I think maybe when you're in the partner program, or maybe when you're in the higher echelons of the partner program, they will tell you. But like, it does not tell me exactly what I could change. Although in videos I've uploaded, it's given me moments where it's like, you can edit. You're gonna have to edit this out if you want to upload this video. So that really, really sucked, and pissed me off. But I put that up there, and that has me aware of, like, if you talk about certain things, maybe, like, it'll kill the stream. I don't know. So, anyways, now we can get back to the fight, and I will talk about last night. Kayla and I went to a friend's wedding last night. Beautiful little ceremony. A little unique to any other weddings I've been to. Most of the weddings I've been to have been pretty, straightforward. You're running the wedding events and stuff. So this one was a little unique to those, at least. But beautiful ceremony, very heartfelt, cute couple. However, before the ceremony, I took I don't know what I can say on stream. I had a squishy fruit flavored thing. I had a little bit more in it than fruit flavoring, because I am on a journey to kind of find certain limits and see where I'm at on a very particular spectrum. Long-winded way of saying that, so I hopefully save the stream. But between that, which was of a high level, and also the fact that I've been working outside all day on the van, which that's another thing to talk about. I got heat sick. At one point, I was sitting at a table, pale white, sweat just dripping down me, unmercifully. I was a fountain. I was a fountain. I was a fixture of the wedding. That's a sweat fountain. A variety of people helped me out, and I waited too long. Honestly, I have memory of sitting there going, like, I should move to the back. God, that feels so far. And then when people did finally help me get up and start moving, I made it so far, we could not hold on to it, and promptly threw up at the reception. And everyone was so cool about it, man. I spent a portion of my morning this morning sending out apology and thank you messages and stuff, and everyone was unbelievable. Because it was not just the fruit snacks. Well, the fruit snack, the singular fruit snack. It was definitely something that had to have been from the heat. 'Cause it weirdly started. It was a nice breeze going on during the ceremony. Like the weather was cooperating, and then it did. The darker it got, the warmer it got. And this is like everyone else is saying this too. So it was a bit of heat exhaustion, mixed with whatever else, and so we came home, we got me cleaned up, and I went to sleep, which was a bummer. I was really looking forward to the after party, but no, I was woke up about 3, 4 a.m. somewhere around there, and I could have attended then. I was feeling better, but yeah. And then slept in very, very late today. I'm gonna pause real quick, check in with chat. Creative Dark says, so what's everyone's favorite wrap? I love a good grilled chicken wrap, man. Grilled chicken wrap. And then condiments wise, it all depends on my mood that day, but I love some chips crushed up in there for sure. Hummus as a layer. And the type of cheese depends on the day, but you can't beat a good mild cheddar. Creative Jargon says, bro, mine got restricted too. Yours got, what was it on yours? What do you think it was on yours? Because like I said, I think with mine, because the contents are no worse than any of those Rat Songs interview posts we put up. It's just a guy talking about his experience as the funeral director. I think it was the title on the video. The word fighting. I think that's what did it. And they did not give me the opportunity to change that to unrestrict the video. And now my appeal got rejected. It was ridiculous. Crib Jerk says, another dog medicine update. Yeah. Steven says, my favorite raps are the ones that aren't eaten on mic. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm not going to do that to you guys. I will drink on mic. I will take my sips. But that's about as far as I'm going to go. Kayla said, it got really hot and humid after the ceremony. You also weren't the only one that got sick either. Yeah, I found that out too. Somebody else got sick also. I'm sure their circumstances were maybe a little different than mine, but yeah. It was a bit of a mess, and I hated that happened. But, you know, if I knew it was going to, honestly, it just required me to say, man, you need to drink more water. I should have drank a lot more water before having a fruit snack. And it was just simple bad planning on my part. Again, I am just going down the road with these experiments that I'm doing to find out where I'm at. And I think we got a good idea of where I'm at. Time will tell. We'll try again on another occasion. But yeah, I just hadn't thought about the dehydration at all. That's on me. That's on me.
We're the champs!
We're the champs, baby! Although I would have thought the arms and the feet and the torso and all that would have come together. Power of stars. Learn the magic spell gravity. I never thought you'd do it. Not bad. Phil, you're just as stubborn as ever. I don't know this guy. I can't remember Hercules' voice. Don't pretend you're not happy for them. Nah, kid, you've still got a long way to go. The next round's starting soon. Next time, it'll be the real thing. Damn, Phil. All right. Damn, Phil. Damn, Phil. All right. Still won't open that. Steven says gravity is busted. Does that mean I should equip it? Let's go ahead and save the game real quick while we have the opportunity. Save the game for the opportunity. Yeah, kids, I guess if you're experimenting with a singular fruit snack, of which you're not sure of your ability to withstand the contents of, drink plenty of water. Drink lots of water. Don't stay outside in the heat. Don't fix van all day before you do that. And the van. I prematurely made that post. I made that post stating, van's running, the van is fixed. And it was running for a second, but I think it was just burning off what little fuel was left. Because I think I replaced the fuel filter. Still didn't get it to turn over, fire up. We were hearing a buzzing coming from the fuel filter area, so it could also be the fuel pump. And if it's fuel pump, that's going to be a huge pain in the ass to change. That's going to be a whole ass day for me. Let's do the warp tour. Let's go to the warp tour. But yeah. And we're also back to gonna have to accrue some funds. If it's gonna be that, if it's that or the battery, because it could just be the battery is not doing great. I don't know. I'm gonna get somebody with a little more experience to come kind of bounce some stuff off of. See, it doesn't look like you're all the way down there, and it looked like I should have been shooting those, but whatever. But yeah, I just need to get for somebody to give me a heading. Tell me to look into electrical stuff. Maybe it's the alternator. Maybe the alternator's starting to go bad. And it's not given the power it should be. Or maybe it's the fuel filter. Maybe it's both. I don't know. I'm going to get somebody with a little more experience to jump in. We're going to kind of do a once-over and then have them tell me I would go this way. And then that's the way I'm going to go. Because I'm confident in my ability to change the alternator. I took it out once before to go get it tested. It tested fine, but that was like a year and a half, 2 years. That was 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago. And then, so it could be that. And then, or tell me, hey, I'd look into the fuel filter. I need to go out there and check for the sound one more time. I didn't read what that chipmunk told me. What? Oh. Yeah, the hit detection in these worlds is not good. I really should work on my gummy shit. I really should. See, why? What's the point in exploding it at all if you can't even get the thing that it drops? Ugh. I hate you. Okay, why? As Steven said, gravity is busted. Why is gravity busted? God, oh no! Okay, so I've got no hope of destroying any of the big ones. Agrabah! We made it. Here we are, kids! Just embark. But yeah, I am, and now it's also, what's funny is I've spent the amount of money it would have pretty much taken to fix the Monte Carlo. Presumably, assuming the problem I think it is the problem with the Monte Carlo.
And the keyhole?
The Heartless are searching for it now. I'm certain we'll find it soon enough. So that just leaves...
Jasmine. She's disappeared like magic.
The girl is more trouble than she's worth.
You said you had things under control.
Agrabah is full of holes for rats to hide in. But why worry about Princess Jasmine? With her or without her, surely this world will be ours when we find the keyhole.
We need all 7 princesses of heart to open the final door. Any fewer is useless.
The collecting princesses.
Well, if the princess is that important, we'll find her. Find Jasmine and bring her to me at once.
Don't steep yourself in darkness too long. The heartless consume the careless.
Your concern is touching, but hardly necessary.
I love this multiversal crossover. Again, young me was so pretentious. It's so stupid that I didn't give this team a chance back then. But we're doing it now, baby. Oh, I am eating such shade on Instagram for my opinions about the Ocarina of Time too. People are people are roasting me. I've gotten more interaction on those lately, but mostly because it's in the zeitgeist, I think. Mega potion. I should probably equip some potions. Yeah. Oh, okay. Taking the long way around. Damn, Goofy can hold some items, can he? Goofy is set up. Steven in chat says, in regards to gravity, deals big damage to groups of enemies when leveled. Okay. So should I equip that now? Okay. Finding the hidden stuff early. Mega Ether. Whoop. Didn't realize I could go in here, but alright.
This is it.
I like that these finally have stuff in them. Mega Potion. Yeah, Agrabah's full of stuff. Not mad about it. I can't remember which ones we can do. It's red. Is it red and blue? Pretty confident red as well. Okay. Clearly, I've got to do this to get that. Alright, let's save again real quick. We always like to save as much as we can. Always be saving if we can. Gonna hydrate a little bit. Chocolate macaroon and pink lemonade flavored water. That's my parody album. Making movies ain't working, guys. I'm going down the Weird Al route. Oh, okay, that was just a platform. Oh, wait a minute. This was fun. Okay. I didn't think so. All right, Agrabah, what you got?
Here.
Somebody's invisible. I feel like that's the second time I got hit. Whoa! Whoa, now! Don't you bounce out. I really hope Goofy's back there getting the other money instead. The game, the music in this game, they've done such an incredible job with the soundtrack. Creative Jargon says, you know, Goofman has pocketed a few monies. Oh, I know Goofy. I know Goofy in his ways. Oh, what am I even trying to do that for? What's the point? Okay. I'm sure there's a way. I feel like I can hang through this. I might be wasting my time with this. No, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way. That's no way. Alright, so we can go this way. I feel like I should have gone that little side space.
Who's there?
She's not even hidden that well. Like, in plain view. Might as well have been standing in the middle. I'm Jasmine. My father is the Sultan of Agrabah. Well, so that makes you a princess. But he has been disposed by Jafar, who now controls the city. Jafar? You haven't heard of him? He's the royal vizier. He's gained evil powers and seized Agrabah. He's desperately looking for something. Something he calls the keyhole. Jafar caught me trying to escape, but he helped me. Who helped you? We were hiding nearby, but he left a while ago to take care of something. Oh, I hope Aladdin's all right.
Aladdin? Where might I find this street rat?
Keyhole right there, dude. Stop looking.
Jasmine, allow me to find you more suitable company, my dear princess. These little rats won't do, you see.
Jasmine, run!
Jasmine, run.
Ah, the boy who holds the key.
Oh, the boy who holds the key. Yeah.
Take that!
Oh, I forgot to mute something. Hold on. I forgot to mute Facebook. There we go. A lot of loot in Agrabah so far. Lousy with it. Mega potion. Okay. Okay. Understood. Wait a minute. I jumped down prematurely. I think so. Let's go back up. Time. Now wait a minute, does it go back up? Okay, good. Alright, so we gotta be quick about it. Alright. There we go. It really caught me off guard. I was just standing there staring at it. Okay. Alright, we gotta make the right call here. So, presumably, should be able to jump over there. There we go. Oh, we can get that now. Is it worth it? Because clearly it wants me to go this way. Ah, we can always go back around. Mega Ether. Okay. Yeah, now we gotta Grave Jargon says new video drops tomorrow. Please watch it, homies. This one is important. Yeah. If you're following, if you're watching right now, and you are not already subscribed to Grave Jargon, please do. Boy, we start these videos, and they're good. And the one that's coming out tomorrow, I helped shoot. Pretty confident myself. Yeah, it's, tomorrow's video is going to be very fun. I gotta send some messages starting setting up for auditions for our next sketch. It's gonna be such a quick turnover, at least on the production side. I'm not gonna say what it is yet. Creative Jargon says, yes, sir. STC filmed the cinematic. There's voice acting, animation, stop motion, everything. Yeah, I can't remember if Brandon is a part of that video, but damn it, me. But Savannah, who plays Charlie in Rat Songs, is doing some voiceover in that video. Okay. Kayla is saying my audio is lower than my audio is much lower than the game audio. Can I get a... Okay. Creative Jargon is agreeing. So normally that is not the case, but all right, I've raised the decibels on the thing. Let me make sure audio capture is coming from the right place. Okay, yeah, it is connected to the microphone. So I've gone ahead and raised the decibels to 0 on my microphone. Let me know if that takes care of it. There also might just be a connection issue. Let me know if this is better. Oh. There we go. Yeah, let me know if this is better, and we'll adjust if we need to. It could just be because I disconnect the microphone when I'm not streaming or using it for a podcast or something. So it could just be it didn't get the connection it needed to on this one. I don't know. Damn it! Damn it! Fucking damn it! Alright, I get the feeling there's going to be a lot of platforming on this one. Which makes sense. It just makes sense. It's Agrabah. Aladdin, the man himself, does plenty of platforming in the movie, so why wouldn't there be a bunch of platforming in the game? Says, Van, I think you're just more to your right than usual. I don't know. Now, the way the microphone looks on camera, I've always noticed this. It looks a little more askew from my mouth than it actually is. But this is directly in front of my mouth. Like this is, I'm right on it. But it looks weird on camera. I've always noticed that. But yeah, maybe it just needs to be more there. Let me know, guys. Let me know as I go. Okay. So I think I'm supposed to try and get over there. Okay. So that one, the one down there was. Put it in your mouth again. Okay. Put it in my mouth. Save the game, as you do. Yeah. Let me know if I'm too low. If I'm too low. Because now I'm trying to watch the sounds and stuff. I may just need to lower the game audio, honestly. James Odell's here. James Odell's in chat. Odell, we are currently trying to figure out how to get my my mic in line with the game. Let me know if I'm good. They're saying I'm being drowned out by the game. Found 3 Dalmatians. So yeah. Okay. So what is this? Hold on. This is the main street. Okay. Let's move that. For a magic carpet ride. Cut. I lost it again. I was vomiting last night, so. Steven said he finally got, now, Steven, walk me through how to say this. Is it Illa? Is it La? I think it's Illa, is what I'm seeing here. I finally got Illa and to sleep, and now Curtis is making Billy go noises. Nice. James says the game is a good bit louder than me. That's so weird because I didn't change anything. I just switched in between the 2 setups that I have. I've dropped it down by about 3 decibels. Let me know if this is good. I don't think I can raise my mic anymore. Isla. Okay, Isla. Thank you. I will do better to remember that in the future. Hold on. Give me a moment. Oh, great. Now it doesn't want to. Okay. Now, I don't think the mic was 100% fully connected before. Because I just had to really push to get it to click in on this one. So, let me know, is this better? Am I sounding better? Is the game sounding better? Are we better? I just want to be better for you guys. I just want to be good for you. Okay, that goes to the main street. I know we gotta chase it towards the desert. It goes to the plaza. Okay, James Odell says that's better, but I think that was before I disconnected the microphone. Oh, okay, so this was this area. Okay, so now let me know if now it's better. Now my levels seem to be rising to the appropriate place. So now I guess let me know. Yeah, I don't think the cord was all the way connected. My bad. So now let me know if the game is too low. And really we won't know until somebody starts talking. The character dial. Whoa! Whoa, I hadn't looked at my screen yet. I walk back in, and there's this guy. Which, I know there's a theory that this guy is the genie. I always thought it was the genie. But that this guy is not the genie. But I always thought it was the genie after he was set free. But here he is. And we're still in the thick of Aladdin. The Aladdin story. Oh. So this guy is legitimately just a merchant. I guess it's not the genie. I would have to guess it's not the genie. Okay. 62. So... yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's buy 38. Screw it. Goofy's been running through those potions. Can't buy that much. Oh, so it's set to a 99 limit. So 37. 37? Okay, we are fully stocked on potions, baby. I know, yeah, Creative Gargan says, I'm pretty sure it's like he is, as like a nod. He's voiced by Robin as well. See, I knew he was voiced by Robin, so that's what I always thought. I was like, okay, because this guy's telling the story, he must be, maybe he's the genie in disguise after the events of the first Aladdin film. And this is him just out there being free, baby. But I guess not, because we are in the thick of the Aladdin story here, and this guy's right here. Okay, so I guess this is where we shop, then. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-wee! Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. Okay, let's see. So this leads that leads to Aladdin's house. It's the quicker way. And we know that the carpet was going towards the desert, so let's go towards the desert. Come on!
Take that! Thunder! Take that!
Leave all the stuff. Goofy, we gotta collect up the stuff. Okay, yeah, just one more check. Let me know, guys. You were saying, especially when I was in battle, I was being drowned out. Let me know how we're doing on volume. Let's go to the desert. Let's go to the desert. Okay. Don't have to pull my leg. Let's go to the desert. You know a Herman boy can't resist a good desert. Get a quick save in. Slurp a little water. Ugh. delicious. Steven says, Island Boy, Desert Boy crossover. It's all about the crossovers, baby. That's what sells comics. That's what sells movies. Nah, I don't know. People. Whoa! Wait a minute. Where'd the fucking palace go? What did you do? What did you do? Ah, carpet! What did you do? I want us all. It wants us all to come along. Carpet, are you in a cult? Carpet, are you in a cult? Did you drug us before you took off? Carpet! Every time with you, man. This is why we don't hang out anymore. Because you're always drugging us and taking us out in the desert. I bet you drugged him too, Carpet. What the hell, man?
Ha! Fire! Ha! Ha! Thunder! Thunder!
Come on. Come on, big boy.
Take that!
Oh my god, do these guys just endlessly spawn? Should I be focusing on Aladdin right now? Oh, it's another Queen of Hearts again. Oh, Aladdin's dead. He's dead. Let's just tell Jasmine he ran off. He doesn't love her anymore. Let's just tell Jasmine he was like, ah, this is too much, man. I was just a beggar looking for some bread and sign up for all this. That's what he said. Let's just tell Jasmine that's what he said, and we don't have to take responsibility for his death. I ain't taking responsibility for Aladdin's death. This ain't on me. He's got a genie. I thought he was flipping me off.
Genie, get rid of these guys.
I thought he was flipping me off. I was like, what's his finger coming out?
Coming right up.
Now, this wasn't Robin, right? He only voiced the character for the two movies, right? I think it was the first and the third movie. I don't know, though. Robin Williams loved video games, man, so maybe he did.
Thanks, Sora.
Aladdin, what are you doing out here?
Now, can you guys hear the dialogue? Well,
Hunting
nobody's
legendary
answering me on
treasure.
the other stuff. But...
Just paid a visit to the Cave of Wonders. I found that magic carpet. And this lamp.
That's DJ's
Legend has it
boyfriend.
that whoever holds the lamp can summon...
Please, kid, leave the intros to a professional. The one and only Genie of the Lamp. Rub-a-dub-dub the lamp and have your dearest wishes granted. Today's winner is Aladdin. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's not Robin Williams. Chat says, Firemaster says his genie is Dan Castelletti.
Oh, one wish,
Who
three
plays
wish.
Homer
Then I
Simpson,
make
I
like a
guess.
banana and split. Our lucky winner made his first wish.
And let me tell you what a doozy that wish was.
So he has two left.
He's doing
So,
his best.
Master, what
I think
the
he's
hell
doing
for
his
wish
best.
Number
It's just not the same.
2.
And it's a lot. It is a lot. It's so
How
much
about
more than it
making me
usually
a
is.
fabulously wealthy prince.
Whoa! Money!
I think it's the camera.
Fame,
Honestly, the camera
whatnot.
going in and out, doing all that
Okay,
stuff,
you asked
is
for it.
very
100
Space
servants and 100
Jam.
Camels loaded with gold. Just say the word and I'll deliver it in 30 minutes or less, or your
And
meal's
it's too
free.
much. Oh my
Hey, I'll
god,
even throw
this
in
is
a
too
cappuccino.
much. He's
No
doing,
thanks.
they're doing too
Okay.
much.
I think I'll put that on hold until we reach Agrabah.
Oh, why a prince?
You see, there's this girl in Agrabah named Jasmine.
James says
She's
the
a
levels are
princess.
pretty solid.
And
Okay, so you guys can hear
she could
the
never fall for a guy
dialogue.
like me.
Jasmine?
Oh, that's right. She's in trouble, Aladdin.
What? Well, come on, let's get going.
Steven says, did you ever see the stage play where Danny DeVito plays the carpet? No, I gotta see that. Steven says, didn't he play him in the cartoon, too? I'm not sure. I saw the cartoon as a kid, but I've never revisited it, and I wasn't really a diehard. It was one of those, like, this is watchable. It's on kind of shows, so I never really was too committed to the TV show. I remember the second movie, and I remember really liking the story of the second movie. I think the second Aladdin movie is kind of a solid tale. But hold on, it was underneath my mouth that time. But yeah, I don't remember the third movie at all. Steven says doesn't bug me. Well, it was bugging me. I was like, I cannot focus. I can't focus on this guy. Viremaster USA says Dan was the genie in the cartoon in the second movie. Okay. He's a lot more subtle in the second movie. He played it. I played it down a lot more for the second movie, but he's an actor, man. He's doing what they give him to do. As per usual, I'm gonna swap with Donald. Siva says, I thought the second movie was Cheeks. The third movie was Fire, King of Thieves. Okay, wait a minute. I thought the second movie was King of Thieves. Because I really liked King of Thieves. Was the second movie Return of Jafar then? Or was the third movie Return of Jafar? The King of Thieves is the one that has a pretty solid story. I really enjoyed the King of Thieves. So maybe I don't really remember Return of Jafar. Okay, second movie was Return of Jafar. Third movie was King of Thieves. I really like... Then I do remember the third movie because I really like King of Thieves. I don't really remember the second movie much.
Fresh air, the great outdoors.
I guess you don't get out much, huh?
Comes with a job. Phenomenal cosmic powers, itty-bitty living space. It's always 3 wishes, then back to my portable prison. I'm lucky to see the light of day.
It doesn't sound like he has much of an ability to raise his voice. He doesn't have the ability to raise that octave high.
To free you from the lamp. What do you think?
The way that Robin Williams does.
You do that?
Genie, it's a promise. After we help Jasmine.
Well, wait a minute. No. I don't like that dialogue, man, because that means that steals the surprise. When he sets the genie free, it's one of those things where it's one of those things where he didn't know he was getting set free. He says he can't. I don't know. I'm trying to remember the dialogue of the movie, but I don't. Something about that just didn't sit right with me. Steven says, and it has dumb little songs in it, and it felt all forced and stuff. King of Thieves felt like they had something to say, and the animation was solid, if I remember. Yeah, that's like I said, that's why I thought maybe King of Thieves was the second one, I guess, because it does feel like it's a more solid story. Robin Williams is back, yeah, okay, yeah. I just had it confused. Steven says, little kid Haley Joel Osment. Who? And what? Steven also said, shit's different when Sorta messes with the world order, man. Yeah, I guess, yeah, man. Can't be messing with the time stream. We know this. We got movies about this. Whoa! Whoa! And they spit fire. Wow, okay.
Here! Thunder!
Gotta get behind you. Wait, did you guys beat him? Okay. Wow, it did not take much to beat those guys. Okay. Crave Jargon says the Simpsons level in the new game is overrated. Fair enough. Disney does own Fox. You joke, dude, but Disney owns Fox. There could be a Die Hard world. There could be an X-Men world. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be thoroughly surprised if Kingdom Hearts 4 does not have like Marvel-based levels in it. Shit, use Arrow too for a little chip damage. Kayla says, I just spent 20 minutes fixing a broken serger thread. If you know, you know. I'm assuming that's a sewing machine thing. I was almost done with the project too. Damn. It'll be Fortnite soon. Simpsons will not be in Kingdom Hearts. Star Wars and Moana are the only words I know that are a soft confirmed. Now, okay, Moana makes absolute sense based on this. I should play the game while I talk about this. Moana makes absolute sense. Star Wars totally makes sense too. Marvel's a lot to get into, but at least, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if there's at minimum, at least a Spider-Man, like you go to New York. I don't know why I couldn't think of that sooner. Like a New York Spider-Man or something. I don't know. There's gonna be something Marvel. I mean, it seriously doesn't make any sense not to put Marvel in it. Also, why is all that crap here now? Okay, we gotta get up there. Okay, so, yeah, there is literally no reason for them not to put something Marvel in Kingdom Hearts 4. I don't know why I'm having such trouble getting up here, and all the stuff fell down. And Goofy's not worried about money, I guess. I'll be watching as Kingdom Hearts 4 kind of develops and stuff. Oh, shit, I hit that. Because I'm very interested. I'm gonna play. I don't know if it's gonna be on stream or what. I'm definitely going to be playing the second and third game. Kayla says, once the thread breaks, you have to rethread the whole thing, which is 4 separate threads through many loops and needle holes. Yeah, that sounds frustrating. Firemaster USA says, not Spider-Man since Disney and Sony keep fighting over custody. That's for the movie rights though, right? Or does Sony have exclusivity over the games too? Yeah, I guess that would. That only makes sense. But I mean, it's gonna be something. You're gonna see him go with the. There's gonna be something Marvel in that game. If they do Star Wars, there's gonna be something Marvel. It makes absolute no sense for there to be nothing in Marvel, and especially since they're wanting to make a big push on X-Men. Honestly, X-Men makes the most sense. Kayla says audio sounds much better. Creative Jargon, thank you. Creative Jargon says glad you're gonna do Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure, 100% sure if I'm doing it on stream or just for myself, but I am enjoying this game enough. I assume it is going to stick the landing enough to where I want to continue playing, and so then hopefully I'll play Kingdom Hearts 4 at some point. Okay, so I'm all full up on potions, so I can't pick that up. Okay. almost knew exactly what I was going to do for the next stream too. So after this is done, or maybe before, we might take a break to do this. But yeah, we're definitely gonna do. We're gonna do a stream where I play Pokemon Snap, so I can. Oh, they don't fall now. So I can beat my brother's Lapras photo on on Pokemon Snap. So I'm gonna beat Creative Jargon's Lapras photo on our old copy of Kingdom Hearts or Pokemon Snap. Sorry. But so I don't know if I'm gonna take a break for one stream to do that from Kingdom Hearts, or if we finish Kingdom Hearts within the year, then I will do that right after. But damn it, I was trying to remember what game I was going to do next that fits within the whole gaming sins kind of motif of the stream. I guess we'll just get it. Damn it, I can't remember what it was now. I didn't write it down either. I'm trying to think of all the games that I own. Maybe God of War, the newest one, but I'd have to play the other two. Or the other three before I let myself do that. Oh, damn. Okay. Alright, you weren't wrong about gravity, Steven. Oh, that's right. No, I was talking about it on stream. That's right. Resident Evil 4. I was going to play Resident Evil 4 because I walked away from it because Leon annoyed me. And I don't even remember why Leon annoyed me. Steven says, can't do Kingdom Hearts 3 without playing or watching the Birth by Sleep and Dream drop distance games. Are you sure, man? Are you sure that's absolutely necessary? Steven says, Kingdom Hearts 2 doesn't require you to play a game between 1 and 2 to get the story. They made it with the thought in mind that it could be skipped. That's annoying. Like, that you have to play every side game? Jesus. I guess it's not a side game if it's absolutely necessary. Just name it 2, 3. Why are we not on Kingdom Hearts 7 or 8? Why is the game coming out called Kingdom Hearts 4? That's annoying. Alright, I guess? I don't know. That almost triples the chances that I won't play it on stream. Because aren't some of those like only for like the PSP and stuff like that? Isn't there like some limitation there that I... Steven said, yeah, I tried to skip Dream drop distance and was super lost in the first 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's some thinking that needs to be done about that. That does affect things. If I can't just play 1 and 2, because he says they're all bundled in collections now. Okay, let me see what I can do about getting them on physical. Because especially with this new update to PlayStation. I don't know if you guys heard this, but if like there's an update on PlayStation now where if you haven't been active for so many days, like you lose access to your downloaded games. Like you have to rebuy them. Yeah, I don't know. So if there's maybe like a PS3 or PS4 bundle or something that I can get, that's affordable. I mean, relatively affordable. Then maybe that'll do it. Creative Jargon says hated the 365 days ones. Was it card based? Okay, James Oda was the one who informed me of this whole PlayStation rule thing. Yeah, okay, explain it. Explain it to me in chat, because he says you don't have to rebuy them, you just have to reconnect them to the internet. Okay, so the licenses are on timers that need refreshed every 30 days with an internet connection. So does that mean? So what does that mean? The licenses. So that means you have to rebuy the game, right? Or do you have to re-download the game? Or what does that mean? Like, because the licenses expire. I don't know what that is. That tells me, typically referring to the license of like a program. You have the, like on these programs that require you to have a subscription. You pay the subscription to retain the license to use the program. So that tells me if the license expires, that means you have to rebuy it, right? Or do you have to re-download it? Because if it's a re-download thing, then what the fuck is the point? Why are they doing that? I don't know what this means. Steven says 365 Days is a movie in the bundle. They're both PS4 and 4. There's 4 bundles? Jesus Christ! Might go one by one on that. I don't know. What Kingdom Hearts is asking, or Creative Jargon is asking, what was the card-based Kingdom Hearts fighting system? So Jafar is I can't. So Jafar is. So Jafar is. I'm put a little California in there. I don't know. So Jafar is after Jasmine and this keyhole. Keyhole. I could swear I've heard about that somewhere before. Oh, I can't. No. I'm not gonna do Robin dirty like that. I'm not doing Robin dirty like that. That's a little better. Now, where was it? It's only been 200 years. I'm just gonna do my own thing with it because it feels dirty trying to do Robin. It feels dirty. Well, anyway, we've got to stop Jafar before it's too late. Yeah. Push you out the window. Push you out the window. I'll push you out the window, you little street rat. Come here, out the window with you. Out the window with you, street rat. Little street rat, get out of here. Get out of here. Boy, we gotta conduct some business. Conduct some business, street rat. Get out of here. You didn't see nothing, Goofy. See nothing. Okay, we killed Aladdin. Creative Jargon, or James Odell in chat says, no, you just connect to the internet to refresh the license. It doesn't expire per se. It just goes ineffective until an internet connection is reestablished. That's why is PlayStation that makes so little sense. So do you need to re-download something? Does it like re-download every time? If it's been longer than 30 days, so you log in, does it have to re-download before you can play the game? Because otherwise, why? If there's no, they're gonna make you buy it. There's no make you re-download. Re-download it would be stupid anyways. I mean, I guess it would up the numbers on downloads on their servers so they can tout that number. as a thing. So there's that, but yeah, unless it's making you download something or buy something, I don't know what the fuck that means. That's so stupid. Yeah, James Oda was saying, yeah, because they're dumb, you don't have to re-download. Yeah, that's crazy. Cloudman, Cloudman, what's up, dude? Says, I'm in your walls, try the jump button. Viremaster USA says, the Sony license deal sounds just like what they mocked Xbox for wanting to do in 2014. Yeah, this just doesn't make any sense to me. And Aladdin's dead. I don't remember what way we should go. Let's go to the plaza. Let's see what's going on there. Thunder Shard! Did he just say sports? God. I was trying to go to gravity. Damn, okay. Okay, damn. Here I come. James O says, Thunder Shard! Cloudman says, oh, there was a door. I think Cloudman's here just to heckle me. Or there was a door and I didn't see it. Okay, so this way to the desert. What? I don't remember what Genie said. I'm ashamed to admit, I do not remember what the Genie said. There we go. I keep pressing the button like it needs me to do the button. Also, Aladdin's back alive. Aladdin survived the fall. Cloudman says, no, there was a door and I didn't see it. Okay, fair enough. We're going back up anyways. Because I don't think I need to go to the desert. I don't think I need to go to the desert. Die! Here I come! SOP play. I'm in your walls too. Guys, if you want to see me cameo in a really weird, really low budget Beyblade sequel, if you want to see me in both of them, they're up on the SOBI Beyblade channel right now, the Southern Ohio Beyblade Institute channel. Coyote Boys versus the Timberwolves, or the Tennessee Tornadoes. That's what it is. The Timberwolves. But yeah, if you want to see me cameo in two really weird, really low budget Beyblade movies, they are up on the SOBI Beyblade channel. Oops. In fact, there's a trailer for the sequel on this channel right here. And honestly, from what I saw of the movie, you don't necessarily have to watch the first one. If that's not your bag, if you're not a completionist, honestly, I think it does a good enough job of going like, hey, here's where we're at, here's what happened. SOBI Beyblade says, that's us, but check it out after the stream. Too true. And says, yes, keep roasting Michael. There's 2 Cloudmen. Same, I felt. The Cloudman universe is opened up in our chat. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm supposed to be going. Honestly, I still need to watch that movie myself. YouTube has done something weird, or at least it's my app, and everything I have set up in my playlist that like I make of subscriptions that post things that I want to watch, it won't let me rearrange them now. So it's all fucking cluttered up. Okay, I'm clearly going all the wrong directions. So it got so the movie got buried. Let's go to the plaza. I guess we do go back out to the desert because there's something in storage. But I have more or less seen the part with my cameo in it. It's pretty funny. Yeah, after the stream, treat yourself to a little Beyblade cinema. Cloudman. Cloudman says, buried like my car almost did last night. I drove into a ditch, but a neighbor pulled me out with a tractor. Damn, man, I'm glad you're all right. Is your car all right? That's crazy. Also, Cloudman, are you entering any of the Beyblade movies into the local film festival? Because I know they've been getting submissions from people. There's only one other person outside of Subject to Change I know of for sure that has submitted something. Or two other people. And that's Creative Jargon and Zebulon Allen. Are you entering the Coyote Boys movies? Or at least one of them? Okay. So they went by on flying carpet. Flying carpet. Cloudman says, oddly, it's fine. That's great. That's awesome. I'm really glad you, like, there was little to no damage done here. To your, especially to yourself, but also to the public. Okay. Cloudman says, that's up. Could you send me the link sometime? Yeah, man. I will. I'll send you the link to the flyer. It's got the email and all the rules. You'll want to enter it soon. $25 entry fee to the P-Town Film Festival. But the cool thing is that money goes into the prize pool. So there's I think half of the entry goes towards a prize pool for the winners. Steven says, I told Ashley to tell you to go to the Cave of Wonders. Did she listen? She might have, and I didn't see it. I don't know. I don't think so. Due date is tomorrow for the film festival. Okay. Here's what I'll say, man. Go to the Portsmouth 8 Cinema Facebook page. They got the flyers posted there. Just go to their photos, look for the most recent flyer. Has all the information, and you'll get the email from that. And then I say just upload it to Google Drive and then email them that link. Steven says she told you out loud and didn't type it, so whatever works. Well, I didn't hear it. Kayla Joe Fain says, yeah, that's due date is tomorrow for the film festival. Cloudman says water company opened up a ditch and didn't fill it in. Okay, bastards. So wait a minute. Cave of Wonders. Is that not where I'm at? Is this not the Cave of Wonders? How do I get to the Cave of Wonders? Where's that Cave of Wonders? I'm sure it's a wonderful cave. Okay, what's this way? That goes to the desert. Does that take me straight back to Agrabah? In the Jaguar Head's mouth. I don't believe I am seeing the Jaguar's head. Well, I mean, I know that canonically, but Steven said it's in the Jaguar Head's mouth. I know that canonically, but I have not seen the Jaguar Head's mouth yet. See, it just takes me between the plaza and wherever that is. Kayla says, I would say Brandy would let you pay after submission this week if you talk to her. Yeah, just fire off a quick email. Fire off a quick email. Like I said, go to the Facebook page real quick, something you can do while the stream's going on. And just look for that most recent flyer in their photos, the Portsmouth 8 Cinema Facebook page, and it should have the email address on it. Fire off quick email. Cave of Wonder says, Steven says, okay, then go to the palace. I don't know how to do that neither. So this goes to the storage room. There's nothing in there right now. Although Cloudman did say he saw a door at one point that I neglected to see. So let's see if we can find that mystery door. Alright, we're gonna jump in. So we can collect up all that wood. Gots to have our monies. Aladdin leveled up. Get that potion. Alright. Can't really jump on top of that. And Cloudman says, I was just about to say, let me know. Cloudman says, I'm checking it out, but I just remembered the major issue I had. The final sequence will probably turn on someone's epilepsy because of the lights, and the audio is anus in that part. So probably no on this submission. The next one will work though. Cloudman is a tiger. I'm going to report his account for not being a real Highland boy. Dude, if you fire it off with that, they can warn people ahead of time. Dude, ours has nudity, fake porno, a man's penis. So yeah, there's like they can do warnings and let people know if they have any epilepsy issues, not to attend that one, or they can let you say something ahead of the screening. But I'd say don't let that be the thing that stops you from doing it. I'm sure it's not going to be the only thing in there that could potentially set off somebody's epilepsy. Oh my god. Wait a minute. There's a man's penis in the Beyblade, the CBZ versus TNT 2. I don't buy that for a minute. Unless you're saying you personally have one. And then, very clever. Okay, so there are locked doors here. Damn it. Do I have to go all the way back up now? I bet. Okay. Goes back to Main Street. Okay, so there are doors with the gates down. So I'm seeing that. Damn it. Says, Clement says no, there's a man's penis attaching. It says, fine, I'll send it in, but if they accept it, this had better not end up another Porygon incident. I'm hoping so too, because I would really like this film festival to be successful and not known for that. But yeah, I'm sure they'll let you make a statement ahead of the movie. Or maybe one of the attendants can make the statement like, hey, if anyone has any issues with epilepsy, it's recommended that you do not attend the screening, blah, blah, blah. You know how it goes. Just, give them an out. Give the theater plausible deniability. I don't know why I said that kind of like Trump. Plausible deniability. Possibly the theater didn't set off anybody's epilepsy. Steven says, I screenshot a cloud. No. Ew. I'm not reading your comments, Steven. Ow! Oh my god, how? So I gotta get back to where I was. I was way too high up. That goes back to the plaza. Do I really have to go all the way around and do that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So no then. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's the door. Is that the door you were talking about? Okay. I think that's the door that Cloudman was talking about earlier that I didn't notice.
Take that.
Okay, but I just noticed that it has the gate on it. make it? Can I make that jump? Goofy, get out of my way! Ah! Nice!
Take that!
Because we're in battle. Okay. Cottage. Okay, well, I was hoping that would open the door, but... Okay, so I cannot get through there. Cottage cheese! Said James Little in chat. Storage door? Okay, he said that's, Cloudman said that's not the door he was referring to. The one I was talking about was in Aladdin's house, the exit. Okay. Reset myself here. Alright, let's go back to Aladdin's house, see if there's, Damn it. There we go. Alright, let's go back to Aladdin's house, see what we got here. See what we got. Yeah, okay, we can easily. So I can beat these guys so I can do the damn thing. I'm gonna look at that keyhole one more time too and see if I can still interact with it. Maybe it's a thing where it's like you can affect if you turn it, this door goes back down, but these ones go up, you know. No. Nope. That's not the case. That's not the case, everybody. Unfortunately, that is not the case. You'd think I'd learn the buttons by now. Oh, damn it. Get down. At least that made it easier to collect them. We're almost to 2,000 money. Don't hate that. I don't hate that. Right. Partner. Let's keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Oh. What's that mean? What's that mean, bro? Bailing on that. Okay. Oh, damn it! Okay, well, there's an easy way to Okay. Let's see. Let's see about this, this secret door over here. Okay, so we got this door we know about. This goes to the plaza. Been there, done that. This goes out to Main Street. Again, been there, done that. Now, both of these go to Main Street, but I can't really remember. There's one that goes to a different spot. Okay. So, okay, so we've been there. That does not open up. That one is also not open. Also, I'm not sure how to get over there. Honestly, I think you get over there through that door. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's take a look around. It's Limp Bizkit fucking up your town. Downloading the shockwaves for all the ladies in the cave to get your groove on. Maybe that's where I need to go. Don't look at me like that. I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's where I'm going. Kayla says, I'm working on margarita flatbread pizza to eat. I also made red beans and rice, sausage, peppers, potatoes, green beans. I prefer that after the stream. Personally, I've been drowned an unhealthy amount of Doritos for dinner. Downing an unhealthy amount of Doritos for dinner. I don't know, maybe the margarita flatbread pizza. I don't know. Steven says, can we all come eat the bean pizza? Now, bean pizza, that's different. That's a different scenario right there. Okay, hey, we found it. This takes us to the bazaar. Okay.
Here I come.
Got the ether. Oh, damn it. Okay. Woo. Alright, we're making headway. We're in new spaces now. Okay, so it's pretty clear how to get over there. Collecting the money. Lucid shard. Grave Jargon says, bro, I got Cool Ranch. I got the Cool Ranch Flaming Hot. Nice. James Otto says, have you perhaps considered a handful of shredded cheese or maybe 60 or 70 olives? Grave Jargon says, first time I've had them and can't stop, even though I sweat instantly. Dude, they've been, like, lately when things have come out and said, like, this is hot, they've been bringing it. Because I think they realized they were underserving everyone on the hot back when. Steven says, it's way too many olives, man. James Otis says, I'll tell you when I've had enough olives. Steven says, you probably eat the green ones. Kayla says, no to olives, but I will say yes to our stockpile of Oreos in the fridge. I was eating olives last night. They had little charcuterie cups, and Kayla kept feeding me her olives out of them because she didn't like the olives. I eat green olives, baby. I also love black olives on pizza. James Otto says, by the way, if you tell Pizza Hut you want a pizza with an obscenely hilarious amount of olives, they don't get the assignment at all. That's true. He tried to order an Oops All Olives pizza because we were joking about it. They were like, damn, that actually sounds like it could be good. It was just like, all they did was send a lot of olives. It was like olives with a serving of extra olives is all they did. We gotta have. We can't change our partnership right now, so we'll have to come back to the bazaar, I guess. That doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Yeah. Can't do that Trinity symbol right now. James Otto says, jumbo green olives stuffed with garlic and jalapeno from Sam's Clubs is top tier olives. It was maybe 2 toppings worth of olives. Yeah, right. Yeah. Steven says, Pizza Hut is like all on training wheels when it comes to how they make their pizzas. Come down to the brewery and I'll hook you up. Make sure you tell the waiter to type obscene amount of olives. Hell yeah, brother. We're just gonna have to do that one of these nights. Just go right on down to the brew pub little group and make sure Steven's working and order an obscene amount of olives. We'll get that Oops All Olives pizza. Because it does sound delicious. I do love the idea of a pizza, a cheese pizza completely consumed by olives. Whoa! That was a big one. Yeah. Steven says, I'm about my pizza making, bro. Dude, at home, I'd do it for sure. Just buy one of those frozen rising crust pizzas from Aldi's. And a whole, like, 2 or 3 jars of black olives. We customize our pizzas around here on occasion. Okay. Okay. Another keyhole. All right. All right. Ha! There we go. Ha! Ha! All right. New keyhole here. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we gotta get Donald, come back here, do the Trinity thing. Kayla says I definitely will not be participating in the Oops All Olives pizza. You're lost, baby doll! We're gonna switch party real quick. Cool. Save the game. It's been a minute. Okay, it was this way. And then we'll come back, we'll get a lap. Alright. Okay, that's what I thought. What? Kayla says, I do love roasted red peppers on pizza. Yeah, it's a damn good topic for pizza. Bam! Beautiful. Decent amount of little money, a little mega ether. Whoa, okay. A lot of money there. Okay, we're at 2,500 on the money, baby. Alright, now we gotta go back and get Aladdin. And then we gotta figure out how to get to Sesame Street. Creative Jargon says no olives, grilled onions all the way. See, that's where you lose Kayla. Kayla does not enjoy onions. I do love some grilled onions myself, though, in an appropriate amount. People go too crazy with things sometimes. No. All right. We'll save again. We'll save again. Why not? Creative Jargon says, I really only ever add green peppers with pepperoni, and that's it. Green peppers is great with pepperoni. Green peppers, black olives, and pepperoni is one of my favorite combinations on a pizza. Okay, chat, how does everyone feel about pineapple on pizza? I personally love it. Love it. Love it. It's good stuff. Okay, I think it's saved. All right, now we got to figure out it's to Main Street. I think Main Street is where we want to be. Gotta get to that door. Gotta get to that door. Okay, let's drop this on the street. This is This isn't how I want this to go. I have to get... Okay. I think I'm going the right way right now. Steven says I'll have to make sure I crisp that crust so it isn't soaked and soggy when it comes out. Let's go this way maybe? Did I come out the right side? That goes to the desert. Okay, I don't... I think I'm making headway there. I think I'm figuring it out.
Here I come.
I'm coming. Ugh. I don't even want to do it. You guys get him? Good job. Good job, everyone. Damn it! Just jump, Sora. Just jump, Sora. Another thunder shark! Oh shit, you got thunder shark, kid! Stop falling, Sora. Grave Jargon says pineapple on pizza is fine. It just can't be every time. It's definitely a special occasion pizza. Yeah, it's not my go-to. But I do love some pineapple on pizza. Pineapple, some green peppers. Now, I'm not crazy about the ham on it. I don't dislike it, it's fine, but it's not the best, you know. There's better meats to go with it. Steven says pineapple is a no-go. James says Hawaiian pizza is delicious. I don't know what anyone says. I don't think you. I think he means I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, I gotta make sure not to die this time, I guess. What happened? I didn't think my health was that low. It fell so quick. Travis says, I also don't like sausage on anything. Fair enough, but I love sausage. Get a barbecue chicken pizza and add bacon and pineapple to it. It's delicious. That does sound fantastic. James Otto says, I got pinned in that corner, completely wrecked by them. I prefer the white sauce chicken pizzas. We just had a buffalo one. Yeah, the Alfredo chicken pizza. Yeah, that's great pizza. That's good pizza. It's just pizza chat now, dude. Barbecue chicken, bacon, pineapple, and S-tier pizza. How have I not tried this? How have I not tried this barbecue chicken, bacon, chicken, pineapple pizza? BBQ. Nope, you already said BBG, barbecue gravy. Steven says Alfredo. Man, I use ranch exclusively. Nobody ever knows. Man, if you're making me an Alfredo barbecue pizza, you better be putting Alfredo on there. Alfredo chicken pizza, you better be putting Alfredo on there. That Alfredo chicken pizza has good stuff. It is different than ranch. It's very different than ranch. The fact that people aren't noticing is wild to me. Is this pizza? Now people are just saying pizzas. People aren't even conversing about the pizzas. They're just saying a pizza type. Screw you guys. We're going this way. Grave Jerky says, I actually care about pizza. Steven says, we stopped making Alfredo because nobody orders the shit. And I still have people calling my ranch pizzas white sauce. I just don't say anything. It's on the menu as ranch. They can read. Okay, fair enough then. Fair enough. If it's on the menu as ranch and people are just refusing to believe it, then that's on them, yeah. Lettuce? Lettuce on pizza?
A little high. Aren't you, boy?
Aren't you, boy?
Street rat. I will not allow you to trouble the princess anymore.
Jasmine!
I'm so sorry, Aladdin.
Jasmine!
Genie, help Jasmine, please.
One wish left. You're making this really easy, you know?
So sorry, boy. I'm afraid your second wish has been denied.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Al.
And now, I bid you all farewell. Attack!
Hold on. Steven says, yeah, man, I made cheeseburger pizza one time. Put some dope-ass lettuce on that bad boy. James Otto says, yep, add lettuce and tomato after it cooks. That actually does sound pretty good, cheeseburger pizza with lettuce and tomato. James Otto says, you know what? It should have been Tim Curry voicing Jafar. Tim Curry would have killed it, but I do love the voice actor Jafar just fine. I honestly can't imagine it without him at this point. Kayla Joe Fain says, I legit think pizza is my favorite food. You can make it in so many different ways. And Steven's just talking about tomatoes on pizza. Wow. Oh, God, okay. Oh, this is a totally different enemy. All right. Letting a lot of money and health go here, kids. I could have swore that Sora just said, this is sick. So sick. Kingdom Hearts, bruh. So sick. Fuck the algorithm. Ugh. Why do I feel like I'm doing worse now that I'm focused on the spiders? Hold on, I gotta... Okay, so that's the one Jasmine's in, which is why it's not letting me fight it. Oh, come on! Damn! Okay, hold on. Check in with chat. James Hill says, Steve was like, tomatoes after it cooks? So like cherry tomatoes from a salad? James Hill said, no, just diced tomatoes. Keeps it fresher tasting, and it's got to be heavy on the bacon. Firemaster of USA, Mike and chatting in, saying, this was the boss that made wish for a skip cutscene button. Got it. I occasionally have those. Steven says, got it. I occasionally have those in the table if Tim prepped for me. This boss is horseshit. Mini boss, I guess. I don't remember the gimmick here. I think it was, I was doing fine. I just lost health. I should have set, items to people. I forgot to. We're gonna do that right now. Okay. Goofy ain't using that mega potion. We're just gonna fill them up. Keep me alive, Goofy. Oh, Aladdin comes with a lot of potions just on his own. I don't think I gave him any of those. What? Alright, we gotta sit through cutscene again.
Setting your sights a little high.
After this boss, I'm probably gonna have to end the stream. I still have to go to
your
work tonight.
hole, street rat. I will not allow you to trouble the princess
Firemaster USA
anymore.
says, setting your sights a little high, aren't you, boy?
I'm so sorry.
Steven says, we made calzones again now, but I think I've shown everyone how to do it right, so they aren't rocks.
You're making this really easy.
Calzones are good.
So sorry, boy.
I don't get what the hate behind calzones was. For a minute there, it felt like there was like so many like comedians were making jokes about calzones and everything. It was just a real anti-calzone world out there for a minute.
And now, I bid you all farewell. Attack!
Oh wow, he moved through the next world a lot quicker that time. I am cornered again. Alright, there we go. Goofy leveled up, learned Lucky Strike. Ray of Light.
Jasmine!
Jasmine!
To the desert! Come on, let's move!
To the desert, let's move! Just keep going this way, I suppose.
Come on! Come on!
Okay. The whole chat's talking about calzones, right? I don't have time for calzones. Damn, that didn't work. Oh my god. Good looking out, Aladdin. Ugh. Yeah, you guys do that for a minute. I'll be over here collecting up stuff. There we go. So we gotta go out to the desert now? Ah, man, I didn't mean to do that yet. I was gonna go back and save. Did we go to the wrong place? What? We did not go to the wrong place. Tell me it's not a boss. Tell me that's not a boss. The tiger head is being controlled by the Heartless. Crush the power of darkness. It's the boss! Wait a minute. Barmaster's saying it's not a boss. But this feels bossy. Or mini boss or whatever.
Fire!
Wait a minute. Oh god! No! I don't want to focus on you. Damn. It is a good thing I put It is a good thing I put that healing on, the potions on everyone. Okay. Alright, he's down again. Okay, freed up one eye. No. Just let me stay on your face! Everybody leveled up. Everybody's leveling up. His face was just down there and I missed it. I need to just stay on it. Let them deal with you guys. Oh! What? It's just that he's not staying down there as long now. Come on, bring that face down. There you get a look at that face. Get a peek at them papers. Damn it! He shook me off. I cannot deal with the big guy. Damn it. Oh, you get such little time now. Good for you couldn't take that one?
Here.
Bury that face. Come on, damn it! Goofy's out of commission. Oh, it's so close. Come on. Aladdin, I need you to keep these guys off of me. Fuck, I have to...
Here I come!
Put your face down!
Come on!
Yes! Yes! Oh, then it's just like, it's all chill. And it's all immediately chill after that. And there's nowhere to save. Firemaster Yusei says it's not a boss. It's a lie, but I told you. Firemaster's saying, I think you can head back to Aladdin's home from here. Okay. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna drop some potions on people, and then we're gonna do that. Because that's what got us through that. Everybody was outfitted with potions. I am so glad I decided to fully stock on them potions. We're gonna stock everyone up and then go back and save. Okay, and I'm still happy with 75. I'm still happy with where we're at. I'm still happy about that. Well, at least all this is opened up now, you know? This makes it easier. Ah, shut up. Did you literally just throw a potion at Goofy? Oh, now you just wasted him, Aladdin. We're gonna buy it. We're gonna restock on some potions, too. 24, I believe. Oh, come on. Do that too. Get that started. All right, guys. I think that's going to do it for tonight. We went longer than intended, and I got food waiting downstairs, and I got work to go to. So I think that's going to be the stream for the night. Didn't get as far as I expected to, but I was talking a lot on this stream too, which distracts me, but that's fine. That's all. I believe that's also partially what we're here for, is the chit chat, not just the games. Because if so, you're all so underserved. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Here's the spiel. If you haven't, or if you're watching and you haven't already, please subscribe or consider following on any of our platforms. And while you're there, share something. Sharing is the word of mouth of the internet, and that's actually something that works. And we're trying to get into the YouTube partner program, man. So the more we get those watch hours up, the better. But we tried a little gimmicky workaround system, didn't work. So we want to do it legitimately. So yeah, like, share, all that stuff. It really helps. It really does help small-time creators. I'm trying to keep people updated on our journey on the YouTube partner program. Creative Jargon's got a video coming out tomorrow. Check that out on their channel. Check out the 2 Beyblade movies that I cameoed in on CODI Beyblade on YouTube. Those are up. Trailer for the second one is up on my channel right now. On this channel right here. Everyone's saying goodnight. Fuck, marry, kill. Well, Creative Jargon said fuck, marry, kill Goofy, Donald, Sora. Y'all go first. I'm good. I'm ending the stream, but we'll pick that up next week. Absolute super duper promise. All right, guys. See you next Sunday for some more Kingdom Hearts. Other than that, stay tuned.